think the vision of Alive in Faith is excellent. The three areas that we're concentrating on are all so necessary. The training of future priests for our diocese and looking after our retired priests who have looked after us for so many years and now need a little help themselves. The social outreach, which concerns everybody and in so many areas as well. And of course the parish project, so something comes back to us and we can see what's happening within our own parish as well.
As part of its vision, Alive in Faith will ensure that we have sufficient seminarians well formed.
Over the next 10 years, 24 priests will reach the age of retirement. Not me, not quite, but there'll be many priests who will need to be looked after and their needs supported. And that's the responsibility of us all.
The funds that we're receiving from Alive in Faith have enabled us to kickstart some really exciting projects that will be helping the most needy and marginalised in our diocese.
The campaign has been very important because the money that comes in now means that the Kenyan Christian Centre, which is our local project for the temporarily homeless, has an assured future.
We've always had music in the cathedral and we've always had catechesis, but what Alive in Faith has allowed us to do is to grow both of those. It's given us the funds to do things that we couldn't have done before.
The plan of how we actually raise these funds is very different to what we're used to. But what I would say is that it works because it gives people enough information and it gives them the information again and again, as well as personal contact. And we found that people responded really well over the campaign period.
During my Alive in Faith program at St. Luke's, I met with 67 families. It's wonderful because they all responded generously with their prayer, and many of them as volunteers, and of course a lot of them contributed financially to the Alive in Faith campaign.
I think one of the things that as a volunteer quite surprised me was how generous people were spiritually and financially, and it just reaffirmed my faith again in the goodness of people in the parish and more widely in the diocese.
Being relatively new to the parish, Alive in Faith gave me a splendid opportunity of getting to know our parishioners better. Our meetings gave me the opportunity of hearing their stories. They would speak about their families, their life experiences, and of how they saw our particular parish.
So it's our responsibility to support our priests, and it's our responsibility to grow our parishes.
What I would really want to say above all is to have real confidence in undertaking the campaign, because what's happened in the last year shows that following the methods, the plans that the team put forward, it really does work.